Conversate, brand new restaurant here in the Hamilton area. Jessica and I are hanging out in this beautiful space. Tell me a little bit about the concept. How did you guys come up with such a unique vibe? I love it.
Of course, we were looking for something that you couldn't find anywhere around here, so we went with totally custom-made furniture, custom-made lighting, brought a bunch of stuff in from Portugal, from Montreal. We wanted something you hadn't seen before. You'll have to go to Vegas to find a restaurant like this.
I love the furniture. These chairs, they're so cozy, and you could just feel like you could sit in them for hours.
It's very true. It's honestly like being hugged. People do not want to get up, and they're constantly trying to walk out the door with one of them.
Okay, now you guys are primarily a seafood and steak restaurant,
yes,
but I'm sure you have stuff for everybody on your menu.
Absolutely. We have tons of gluten-free options. We also have vegan options, vegetarian options. We can accommodate, you know, any dietary need or any preference. Everything is so delicious, and everything is made fresh to order, so you don't have to worry.
Yeah, everything is right here in house. Coming up, we're going to take a look at some delicacies that are going on in the kitchen. But right now, let's go to the bar.
Okay, let's make some drinks. Yes, let's get things started.
Yeah, because really, you know, you come in for your dinner. Maybe you want to start at the bar, have a nice little cocktail. What are you going to be making for us today?
Of course, I'm going to be making a cocktail called Gin and Jam. Has fresh basil in it. This is sort of inspired by my mom, who makes really delicious homemade strawberry jam, so that's where the idea came from.
So nice.
So I'm just going to start with a little jigger here. We'll do a couple ounces of gin. So I got that going. There we are. Next up, we'll do a 3/4 ounce fresh strawberry puree. This is sort of the jam part in there.
That's amazing.
There we are. Some simple syrup, which is just...
It's just to sweeten it up.
Just to sweeten it up. It's just sugar and water cooked down a little bit.
That's amazing.
And then, of course, a little lemon juice to balance it all out.
Of course, absolutely. Beautiful bar setup back here.
Well,
I love that
you.
when places are new and open. It's just, you can really, because part of the experience is watching the person make your cocktail.
Of course,
like
yes.
It really is.
You have amazing bartenders here, a wonderful staff. It's been such a pleasure to work with everyone.
Yeah, that's so amazing. Shaky, shaky, wakey, wakey.
I don't usually get started this early, but
you
guys,
know.
anything.
It's amazing. I love that.
All right, so good to go. We're gonna strain it over some fresh ice. And then the best part is coming up, because we'll be topping it with a little bit of bubbly.
Now you guys are open, what are your hours? Monday through?
Yeah, Monday through Saturday.
Okay.
We do lunch and dinner 11:30 to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday we stay open quite a bit later.
Do you kind of turn into a bit of a nightclub vibe at the end of it? Not necessarily nightclub, but more of like a late night?
Yeah, it's a classy late night here. It's
Yeah.
lots of cocktails going out.
Yeah.
And, you know, oysters and lighter snacks to end the evening.
Oh, that's amazing.
Just give that a minute. The bubbly always takes a second to play along.
Oh, how refreshing.
Absolutely delicious
I love that.
drink.
Especially as we're getting, I mean, yes, we're still in the middle of winter, but, you know, we're getting closer to spring.
Right.
We can start thinking of those fresh, you know, summer cocktails.
Absolutely. Spring is in the air.
Spring is in the air. Yeah. Okay, coming up, we're going to be taking a look in the kitchen. We've got some Wagyu beef cooking up. We're going to check in with the chef in just a few moments, so make sure you stay with us for all of that coming up on Morning Live.
Now here's Emily.
Well, now we're back in the kitchen where all the magic happens. Chef Mike is going to take us through a couple of things that they do serve here. What do we got cooking, Mike? This looks good.
Okay, here we're as a steak and seafood restaurant. We feature only prime cut meats. That's hand cut by myself.
Oh, excellent.
In the kitchen. So today we're going to feature you a A5 Wagyu.
Oh boy.
Japanese Kobe.
It doesn't get any better.
It doesn't get any better.
It's like it melts in your mouth.
Absolutely.
It is butter.
Absolutely. So this is actually aged in an igloo in Japan for 6 months.
Wow.
Before it's shipped to us. And you know, the cows get massaged, they get their vitamins.
That's amazing. They get the best treatment.
They get the best treatment, of course. And we're also going to feature this, the tomahawk. Tomahawk is, I think is like our signature item.
Yeah.
It's going very well. We use a USDA prime.
Okay.
You can see the marbling and the fat cap around there.
Looks incredible.
Only quality here at Conversate.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay, so what are we going to do first?
I'm going to show you, or Steve over here on my left is going to show you how we prepare the meat ready for the board.
All right.
Okay,
All right,
so
Steve, let's see what you got. Right, a little salt, a little pepper. See, that seems basic. When I'm at home, I'm like, that's all I do, salt and pepper.
Well, with the Wagyu, you only want to use salt.
That's it, no pepper.
That's it. You want to showcase the meat.
I feel like that's a lot of salt.
It's a lot of salt.
How
Meat-
come?
Well, meat absorbs you need a lot of salt with the meat.
Okay.
So the inside, when you cut it in,
Yeah?
okay, it's you're seasoning the
Oh,
inside.
it's so
So every
good.
bite is beautiful.
Every bite is beautiful
Every
with
bite is
Wagyu beef, for sure.
Definitely.
Okay, so we salt it up.
Lots of salt, lots of pepper,
Lots of love.
lots of love.
Lots of love.
So Steve's going to use a nice hot pan there,
Okay.
and he's going to dry sear it. Okay, no oil. There's so much fat in that meat, you don't need any oil. The
So
oil-
it's going to create its own.
Exactly. Right, so you need a nice hot pan. You're basically what you're doing is you're searing the seasoning.
And that
to the
keeps all the
meat.
flavor inside, right?
Keeps-
Searing it in a hot pan?
Yeah, searing it keeps the moisture inside for sure.
Okay. Okay.
Right,
Oh.
so he's adding some herbs and garlic, and then he's going to add some butter. And he's going to start butter basting it. So now we're adding the flavor to the outside of the meat.
Oh my gosh, that looks incredible.
Right, and what the butter does, as you can see, is you kind of want to burn the butter because it colors the outside of the meat, so you get that nice caramel color.
Oh, that looks incredible. People at home, like if only we had smell-o-vision.
Yeah, of
Because
course.
the
right?
smell of this beef cooking is divine.
Okay. So while he does the Wagyu, he's going to start the tomahawk.
Okay.
So the tomahawk's a little bit of a different process. Okay. We use our special blend. Lots of our special blend. It's a salt-based season.
I can smell it from here. Is that what I can smell?
Well, yeah, I think you can smell the butter.
I
in
can
the
smell
pan.
both.
It's beautiful.
It's like sensory overload
Okay.
back here in the kitchen.
So you're going to do the same process here.
Okay.
Hot pan, dry
Hot pan.
sear, herbs, butter, baste.
Oh, that
That's
is
it.
a big piece of meat. I like it. Okay, coming up, we're going to take a look at the seafood options, which look delicious. So make sure you stay with us because there is lots more coming up right here on Morning Live.
Okay, here we're showcasing our braised octopus, then charred octopus dish. It's actually a signature, it's become a signature appetizer on our menu, one of our best selling.
It looks incredible so
So I
far.
just basically char it, create a little flame,
Okay.
char the outside a little bit. And while I'm doing that, we serve it with black garlic hummus.
Delicious.
It's just basically fermented garlic.
And this, of course, is made in-house, I'm assuming.
Everything's made in-house
Yeah.
here. All sauces, everything's made in-house.
And I mean, for only being open a month, I mean, it's incredible what you guys have put on your menu and what you're shocasing
Wow,
to us
appreciate
today.
that.
Like
Definitely.
it's really incredible.
Okay, so what you're trying to do is just create a nice little char on the outside.
Yep.
A little bit of help is always good. Oil, fat, anything.
Special spices.
Special spices. It's the secret, right?
It's the secret sauce, of course.
Okay. So once you get that nice char on the outside, we move it to the plate. This is just a confit olive
That
and
looks
caper
delicious.
and tomatoes, lots of citrus inside. I put a little bit of the
What's the
aged-
history behind this dish?
Well, there's a Portuguese influence with my wife and her family. So
Yeah.
I decided to showcase a couple Portuguese dishes, which is this octopus, and it just leads me to the shrimp that we're about to do.
All right. So what else do we have cooking down here? What's Steve
Okay,
up to?
so Steve's up to the Portuguese shrimp I was just saying.
Okay.
So we used a large black tiger shrimp. Okay, so
my
he's
gosh,
gonna,
they're huge.
he's gonna season those with a little bit of white wine, salt, pepper. We use an herb butter that we put tarragon, rosemary, parsley, citrus, garlic, a lot of
Sometimes
flavor.
simple is best, you know?
With seafood, 100%.
Yeah. You
100%.
just want the full taste experience.
100%.
And this is another appetizer on the menu?
This is an appetizer on the menu.
Okay, so both of these huge selling appetizers.
And with the Portuguese influence, like I say.
Oh,
Okay, so he'll just put those in the oven. We cook it nice and slow so it's nice and moist.
okay.
With the magic of television. Guess what we've got?
Wow,
Beautiful.
Steve, that was fast.
Wow.
Nice
Okay.
work.
So he's just going to plate that. I'll show you the way we plate it on the plate. The shrimp goes down.
That looks incredible. So 2 out of many appetizers that are available here at the restaurant. Coming up, we are going to take a look at everything showcased for you and Taste Division. It's too bad we don't actually have that invented yet, but
Of course.
I'll try a bite here or there.
No problem.
And let the viewers know how good it is.
You got a great breakfast out of you.
Right? Breakfast of Champions. Lots more coming up on Morning Live. Conversate, it is the newest hotspot here in Hamilton, and with this type of food, well, it's no surprise. That's for sure. Mike, Jessica, this looks incredible. Mike, tell us a little bit about each dish that you've decided to showcase for us here.
Excellent. Here's the tomahawk that we've already shown you how to cook. Nice little crust on the outside, perfectly medium rare on the inside. We put always a little flaky salt on the meat, so when you take each bite, it's perfectly seasoned for sure. Right across is the A5 Wagyu with a lobster tail.
Oh,
that is
heaven.
That's how you treat yourself. Come
treat yourself.
Come to Conversate and order that. That is a perfect treat for sure. We've mixed in some sides. All our entrees get your choice of accompaniment. There's Brussels sprouts, our mac and cheese, house cut three blanched fries, our gnocchi, house made, everything house made.
Oh my gosh, okay, I'm gonna try a little bit of the pasta.
definitely try some
because
food.
this looks incredible. This is the mac and cheese,
That
right?
is the mac and cheese.
What's the secret to your mac and cheese? Come on, you gotta tell us one little thing.
Aged white cheddar. That's
Oh
it.
my god.
Pure cheddar, a little bit of cream.
That's delicious.
Excellent.
And when you order these cuts of beef, do you recommend we order them a certain way?
Everybody has their preference, but me, I mean, a perfect steak is a medium rare, definitely. But everybody has their preference, whatever they like.
For sure, but you would
thing.
recommend like a Wagyu to be more on the rare side.
Yeah, 100%.
Because then you're not getting the full.
Well, I mean, if you're going to order any steak well done, it might be the Wagyu because there's so much fat inside. You're going to get a lot of flavor.
Okay.
Still, but to get the full effect of that premium cut of steak, I would recommend definitely medium rare.
Oh my goodness. All right, well, it's just been a horrible experience here today. I don't know how we're going to manage to eat all of this food. But you guys are open Monday through Sunday. You take big reservations, small reservations.
Absolutely. Just give us a call or you can book online.
And you've got Facebook options and Instagram
Facebook,
and all that
Instagram,
kind of stuff.
That's everything's ready to go.
All right. Well, thanks so much for having us today.
Well, thanks for
We're
having
excited.
us.
Cheers. And
Cheers.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Cheers.